Right, Anna. Question number one is, why did you join this course specifically, knowing what it involved? And what kind of state were you in before you started?
So I chose this course because of you and the experience I've had with you in the past. On and off, I've been seeing you since 2012, so that's a long time. And so I think I said this to you in the phone call we had before the course started, that I've thought about all the times I've felt my best physically um, over the last few years, and every time has been because I've been coming to your classes, whether it's Zumba or weight training. And so in terms of that side of things, I really wanted to do a course with you. When it came to the choosing the transformation rather than something else, mindset is something that I've been trying again on and off for years, trying to work on for myself. Um, and I've never been able to combine those three things together until now. So having that opportunity to do mindset work alongside fitness and nutrition was just the winning combination, really.
Fantastic, what a great answer. So how has your body changed over the last 8 weeks, and what have you learned about your body over those 8 weeks?
So one of the things that I've been sort of surprised about is how I haven't been hungry at all. And I think one of the reasons for that is because I've done a lot of intermittent fasting in the past where I've felt that hunger and I kind of push it and push it. So I get to the point where I'm feeling really hungry. But with this, I'm eating more in terms of volume, I think, than I ever have before. But it's spread out over 3 meals rather than eating 3 meals in one on intermittent fasting.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not feeling hungry, which is great because I think as soon as you start feeling hungry, you're thinking about food all the time, and you're more likely to eat crap, which I haven't been doing. In terms of my body, it's changed in really lovely ways. I'm getting loads of compliments about my bum from my husband, not strangers, not yet anyway. So that's really good. My tummy feels much, much smaller, which is really good. Clothes are fitting better. In fact, I've had to, some pairs of trousers, I can't wear them anymore because they're just too big. And so yeah, there's massive change in my body. But mentally, I'm just in a much, much better place, and I'm sort of seeing the results, but not kind of getting disheartened when I had 1 week where I only lost 100 grams, which is still something, but normally in the past that would have been something that would have made me feel really down, and I may have given up. Just thought, oh, sod this, this isn't working anymore. But instead, I think because of your guidance with that, and knowing that, yeah, we reach a point where we don't, and maybe I need to lower my calories and, kind of do it in a proper way rather than just giving up. I just didn't get down about it at all. I just thought, okay, well, that's all right. I'll just go on to the next week. And, you know, it's been great. My mental state's just been so much better than it ever has been with dieting and fitness.
And what do you think about the mindset work we've done, and how have you learned about yourself through doing that?
It's
Apart from
been
what you just said.
challenging.
Yeah.
It's been challenging. I think I've sort of had to confront some demons. And although that's never easy, there's always been a point to it. And so having that point means that I'm just gonna work on those things. And I think the visualizations have been incredible. They really have. I didn't really think or know how I'd feel about them at the time. I didn't know if they'd even work. But even sometimes when the visualization itself hasn't been very clear, the effect it's had on me has been incredible. I've really kind of felt loads of emotions that around it. And so, yeah, just surprising. I was surprised at how well those have worked, but then it's just everything in terms of mindset has just been great. Really enjoyed working on that side of things.
And what have you learnt about yourself through that process?
Um, I've learned that I can be very, very down on myself, which ties in with my low self-esteem. I'm learning how to not be down on myself and sort of see myself through nicer eyes, kinder eyes. I think also sharing that experience with other people and seeing how collectively we all are so awful to ourselves and the way we are with each other. With each other, we're great, but then we look at ourselves and we just can't offer that kindness to ourselves. And I think doing it as a group, I mean, it might do, but I feel like the fact that it is a group of us working together has made that experience so much better than if we were doing it and working on it alone. And so, yeah, I've learned a lot about myself through other people and sort of seeing myself through their eyes, and they see really nice things. So maybe I should see nice things too.
Yeah, lovely. And if you could give someone some advice that's thinking sort of like has been thinking about signing up, what would you tell them, knowing what you know now?
Do it, don't hesitate, just go for it. Be prepared to spend a lot of time on your phone, on My Net Diary or another app like that, especially at the beginning. Be prepared to feel a lot of aches and pains after workouts. Um, but just go for it. There's absolutely nothing to lose, really, at all.
Lovely. And so you obviously recommend it.
Yeah, very much so.
And what do you think about the value for money? Because it's quite an expensive course in the scheme of things. So compared to what you get for your money, do you feel like it's worth it?
Absolutely worth every single penny. Honestly, when you think of how much time and effort you guys put into this, and you say you're only available from 8 till 8, but we know full well that like you're still checking our check-ins and our everything till like way past 8 o'clock. So I think given how much time and effort you guys devote to it, I think it's worth every single penny. And the wealth of home workout videos that you get included in that. So yeah, and Kajabi, all of that stuff, the fact that we've got access to that and we can go back to it, the fact that we can return to some of the mindset stuff and go through the visualizations again if we need to, it's you can't really put a price on that. I mean, you have to, but you can't.
Oh, thanks, Hannah. And if you could describe your experience in 3 words, what would you say?
I'd say it's very rewarding. I would say it's been hard work. That's technically 2 words, but let's hyphenate them. And I'd say it's been invaluable. I've learned so much. I've learned so much about me, myself, my body, nutrition, fitness, everything.
Brilliant. Thank you.
It's all right.